Hello everyone. This Monday, May 12th at 12:55 p.m., we have the flower full moon at 22 degrees of Scorpio. So to see where this full moon is directly activating your greater self, find out which house 22 degrees of Scorpio lands in your birth chart. So let's get on with this full moon reading. A Scorpio full moon is a death and rebirth process. It surfaces all of our unprocessed emotions, which typically leads to a deeply emotional intensity and an uncomfortable catharsis that will hopefully result in new insights and expansion in our capacity to embody more unconditional love, light, forgiveness, and compassion, especially where we find it most difficult. And this will be extra powerful if we allow ourselves to fully lean into the discomfort of the rebirthing process that this divine cosmic orchestra is moving all of us through. After this full moon, we can expect to experience the unexpected, surprises, new developments, and revelations, because this full moon is opposing the sun, which is conjunct Uranus, the planet of revelations. So this emotional cleansing of the flower moon, paired with the revelations of the sun conjunct Uranus, is a divine recipe to change the course of your life. This will uniquely unfold for each of us individually, as well as unfold across the collective landscape, so we can expect to experience the unexpected, which may be shocking and upsetting at first, but it's ultimately guiding us back home to unity consciousness. This is a very pivotal juncture we are moving through. Do we want to remain confined in our comfort zone and distract ourselves from this powerful transition? Or do we want to harness this mighty cosmic energy and collaborate with the divine light codes of Father Sky so that we can quantum jump timelines and create some major breakthroughs in our lives? The choice is up to us. Obviously, in order to have a proper breakthrough, there first comes the breaking. And with that breaking, we open ourselves up from the limitations and restrictions that once weighed us down and held us back. And now we're lighter, freer, and more aligned to manifest and create our visions and bring them to life. To find out the most powerful breakthrough collaboration for you personally, pause this video and find out which house 22 degrees of Scorpio falls in your birth chart. My suggestions as we move through this deeply emotional transition is to step outside of your routines and make special plans for yourself, for what brings you peace, whether it's spending time in nature, swimming in the ocean, working in the garden, fire gazing over a bonfire, taking a luxurious bath, deep cleaning your home, whatever allows you to become present with yourself and your connection to the divine. So that means I wouldn't recommend scrolling through social media, binge watching shows, spending a lot of time with friends or others, retail therapy, or non-ceremonial substance use. This is not the time to escape life, but rather to step more fully into it, becoming more present with yourself, your power, your wisdom, your divinity, following the presence and support of your ancestors behind you, and feeling the emotions that arise and allowing them to have space within you. When we allow our emotions to be present with us without trying to avoid them or hide them, we instead give them permission to be with us, and we feel them and all of the complexity that might enter with our emotions. And when we have completely honored these emotions and worked through them and felt them in their entirety, they will leave. and we will no longer feel the burden of carrying them around anymore. So some of us may need a good long cry, or to work through some unresolved anger or jealousy or self-sabotage, scarcity, or whatever it is that we are challenged with, that we've been born to grow through. This is a divine invitation to look at the bigger picture of our life and our greater purpose beyond our children and our jobs. Take mental and emotional inventory. Become present and acknowledge all that is. Reorganize and realign ourselves. Outgrow our comfort zones so we can embody more of the divine light codes that are already available for us. As soon as we cleanse ourselves of what this Scorpio full moon is asking us to work through. So I wish you all the most beautiful full moon, Scorpio, this May 12th, and I will see you for the next lunar reading. Bye, guys.